Hello everyone. I am in a random part of town and I'm gonna walk downtown and show you around a little bit. So let's check it out. First, let's put the mask on. We're gonna run into people. Okay, ready. Let's check. Okay, first of all, this tunnel we're going to go through is not a common thing, but I wanted to start here because I rarely come here and I just wanted to show you the place, I guess. We're going under the railroad and it's pretty low. I'm kind of too tall for it. I am too tall for it. Oh my god. I need to. Oh, there's a bike coming. All right. I almost never come around here. So yeah, let's take the camera out. The bad side about parking in Japan, it's never free. The good side is the parking lots are everywhere. Too many actually, I think. Because parking lots generate heat in summer. I'm gonna cut here. There is nothing interesting in that street, just a street. This dilapidated house, maybe. Why? Is it abandoned? It's not abandoned. No, it's gotta be. Okay, I cut and I'll see you later. Okay, now we're arriving at a very old road, one of the oldest roads in Takamatsu, historical road. It used to be the main road until Chuodori was built. The road goes basically from the castle in the north of the city, to the south to Bushozan, where the daimyo's temple and cemetery was, and even further south to Shionoe, where I showed you the waterfall in the river the other day. So this is basically Takamatsu's former main street, nowadays just a street in old downtown. So we have some strange places like this one, which I kinda like, even if I gotta admit I never shop there. And over there in the background where we're going now, we're heading to Tamachi. Tamachi is the southernmost part of Shotengai, the commercial area, which is covered, so all the streets are covered, arcade streets, and Takamatsu has the longest covered streets in Japan. I think covered streets became common sometime after the war, and in most Japanese cities they disappeared little by little. In Takamatsu they didn't, I have no idea why, and now we have a lot of them. Some are pretty old, some have been totally gentrified. We'll walk through some of them today. And here we are in Tamachi Shotengai, Arcade Street if you prefer. Here there's one house and another one, which are the only houses I think in the streets, which is pretty odd. So in the southern part of Shotengai, which you see most shops are closed. We only 10 in the morning, some may open only later. But still, this is the kind of the unfortunately dying part of Shotengai. The average age of people walking around is very, very old, and only old Showa style shops. I never knew the Showa area in Japan. I kinda like it, I think, or would have liked it. Lots of small shops, not many big chains, which are taking over all of Japan nowadays, just like North America and unfortunately Europe too. There is a busy Malunaka, it's a grocery shop, where most people living in the area go shopping. So there we have some grocery shops downtown. Not many. Okay, we are now in the northern part of Tamachi. We're reaching the end of that street, and it's getting busier with more shops open, some restaurants. It's too early for lunch. Some small shops still. Hanamaru Udon. It's a chain, but it's a local chain. I think it's all over Japan, but it's very, very common around here. Not the best udon, but pretty good. And you know what you're gonna get. Small udon shops, random small udon shops. Can be the most delicious udon you will ever eat in your life, or can be terrible. And many, many curtains that are closed. There used to be something here that's closed. I think most of these shops are not out of business, they're just not open in the morning. Oh, a fan with some fresh air, yes. I may want to stay here. No, let's go on. And here we're having a shop that's very, very famous for Western tourists. It's Zoo, a shop that specializes in Ghibli paraphernalia. So many Westerners go there shopping when they come to Takamatsu. The ubiquitous Daiso, the 100 yen shop, you probably know about them. This is a shopping district, mostly shops. A traditional shop that's doing pretty well. Chinese tourists love it. It's dried fish and more dry fish and some other dry fish. Can't smell it through the camera, but it smells like dry fish. So we're not in Tamachi anymore, we're in Minamishinmachi. The new south neighborhood. Not so new anymore. Minamishinmachi is pretty short, we're almost at the end. And we're reaching Minamishinmachi, which is the longest shotengai in town. And the nicest, that's the one that's really been remade 10 years ago. And it's gentrified. Let's check it out. We're starting with Minamishinmachi Green, a small shopping mall that's pretty nice, with pretty nice shops. Delicious bread shop here. They're breading now, they're cooking, they're baking now. Interesting bike. And all the bicycles are turning left or right except this woman, because bicycles are not allowed in Minamishinmachi unless you walk with it. Okay, this is going to be the end of the first part of our shotengai visits. We are now in Minamishinmachi Green. It's a much nicer area of town. And not much is open now. I think everything opens at 11. We're only 10:30ish in the morning. Okay, it was the first part. I'm gonna stop here and see you later. Bye bye.